Hello and welcome everyone to the company's annual Save the Earth meeting, where this year the motto is, "Don't give up trying to save the Earth." Wait a minute. Where is everybody?
Everyone who matters is standing right here, Stephanie. Hello. One caring individual present and accounted for.
The entire office is supposed to be here. It was a mandatory Save the Earth meeting.
Well, let's see. Jennifer went home with a stomach flu.
Okay, Jennifer went home with stomach flu. What about the rest of the 130 employees?
Stomach flu.
Oh. My. God. Don't tell me. You brought in some of your homemade 5-alarm chili.
Yes. Would you like some?
I thought that everyone in the office vowed never to have any of your 5-alarm chili again, after what happened at the staff picnic. I mean, Jennifer had to have 5 feet of her intestines removed, and Patty went partially blind.
I told Patty that she shouldn't get the steam in her face. That's her bad. Stephanie. That's her bad.
Well, everybody survived last time at least.
That's right, Stephanie. No harm, no foul.
Well, actually there was some harm, because as company CEO and the organizer of the picnic I personally had several lawsuits against me, and I still have to wear a hairnet and ankle bracelet when I attend barbecues.
All is fair in love and war, Stephanie. And I'll give you a hint. This isn't a war. Well, it is in the sense that it is a war of heightened passion where despite great adversity and conflict real love is simmering underneath like a quiet storm whose lightning is erotic tension.
You mean kinfov like the Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner movie The War of the Roses?
Exactly like that, Stephanie.
Well, let's get started with our Save the Earth meeting. Wait a minute. How did you trick everyone into eating your chili?
There was no trick to it, Stephanie. Just good old-fashioned at-home slaughtered meat and putting it in the coffee maker and telling everyone that it was coffee with chicory flavoring and notes of mesquite. As a coffee it went over quite well. Jennifer had like 3 huge cups.
Well, let's save the Earth.
All right.
First things first. We need to cut down on our paper usage.
Not a problem. I'll print off my pictures of Ashley Judd double-sided.
Actually, I meant cut back on toilet paper. We're way over budget this year.
Well, excuse me for being thorough. You know, there once was a time that you applauded my OCD symptoms. But I guess that was only when it came to watering the plant.
Look, I'm not judging you. I like that you take care of your hygiene. But there's only so many trees left on this planet.
I'm just picking up the slack for Jennifer. She's a one-wipe wonder, if I ever smelt one.
Let's not begin to get personal. Let's stay on topic.
Jennifer wipes back to front, I'm sure of it.
Let's move on.
Let's save the Earth.
Let's talk about water conservation.
Hey Stephanie, before you start pointing fingers, I'll have you know that I practice the motto, if it's yellow let it mellow.
Well, that's the problem. Usually that means to let it mellow in the toilet. Not in an empty ice cream bucket under desk.
I reuse, reduce, and recycle by pouring on the compost pile.
The paper shredding machine is not a compost pile.
And Stephanie and I use it to water the plant in the corner by the bookshelf. Look at how healthy it is.
It's developing eye stalks and baby teeth.
Well, urine isn't the only body fluid I recycle on it.
Can we move on?
Let's save the Earth.
I wanted to talk about sustainable living.
Oh, come on, Stephanie. Is this going to be about my drug use?
Yes, in fact it is.
I've never felt so close to the Earth as I do when I drop acid, Stephanie.
I'm talking about your coming to work all juiced up on Coke and pot.
That's called balance, baby. Equilibrium. Coke and pot are like the sun and solar panels, baby. They were made for each other.
You don't think there's a problem with being loaded up on Coke and pot every day?
Look, baby. The Coke helps me act cool when I've made a bad decision. The only so-called problem is that when I smoke pot I make only exclusively bad decisions. It's like yin and yang, Stephanie. Balance.
You know, I think you're a hopeless case, but I'll never give up on you, because when you die I want to be able to face God and tell him I tried my best to salvage what pitiful little life there was left in you.
You know that's the way I feel about the Earth.
Well, maybe this has been a successful Save the Earth meeting then.
Best one ever.